Hello! So today I'm going to be sharing with you some of my current favorite things, and I haven't done a monthly favorites video in a few months, I think. And that's just because I don't have new favorite things to show you every single month. Most of the time I'm just using things that I always use and there's nothing that's really new to show you. So I've decided that maybe now I will start doing current favorite videos, and I'll just do them every once in a while and show you some new things that are my favorite right now. That, or I'm thinking I might do a monthly video, but it won't be necessarily monthly favorites, like new things to show you. It'll just be what have I used most this month. I might call it like most used this month, and then September, October, whatnot. I guess that is pretty much a favorites video, but that way you'll really be able to see what I'm really loving, what's really working for me, and all of that. So let me know what you think about that idea. Alright, so I'm going to show you some beauty things that I am currently loving and using a lot right now. So let's start with some face makeup. First of all, this is by Benefit. It is the Stay Don't Stray. And it's supposed to be an eyeshadow primer, well, here, and then I think you can also put it under your eye. Yeah, so for your concealers and your eyeshadows. And I got a mini, tiny little sample size of this in one of the Benefit kits a few months back, and I really loved it. So I decided to buy the full size. So this primer is actually really thick and it's skin toned, so it's pretty much like a concealer to me. I'll do a little swatch of it. So for me, it's really been working as a concealer, and that's what I've been using it for. It's not necessarily meant to be a concealer, but I've liked to use it on days where I don't want to wear a lot of makeup at all, but I just want to use a little concealer. And I'll just put it under my eyes on the dark circles and then on any other spots on my face that I want to cover up or lighten up. And it really works like a concealer for me, and because it's a primer, it lasts longer. So I'll use a little bit of this all over as a concealer, and then I'll set it with some powder, and that's what I've been using it for, not really even as an eyeshadow primer or any of that. So I've really been liking that when I just want a lighter makeup day. So keep in mind that this is not like it's not going to act as a full coverage concealer or anything like that. It's very light. So if you want a natural look, you could try using it as a concealer like I do. And then I have an actual concealer to show you. This one is by e.l.f. and it's called their HD Lifting Concealer. And this one is in the shade Brightening. On the website, the e.l.f. website, they have a lot of different colors of this, and they have like a purple one and a green one that's supposed to cancel out all different colors on your face, but I chose this one, and this one is really great under the eyes, and it is really, really brightening. I'll show you if it can show up on my hand just how bright this is. It's actually very yellow tone, and I think that might be why it's so good at brightening. So it's kind of thick, but it does blend out really well on my face, and it's just extremely brightening. I would call it like a highlighting concealer. I've been liking this a lot for under my eyes to brighten that up, and then just anywhere else on my face as well. And I got this with a big e.l.f. order that I did back in July, and I was thinking of doing an e.l.f. haul on that. I mean, it's kind of a few months later now, but I could still do it if any of you are interested in that. So yeah, let me know if you want to see an e.l.f. haul. So that's all for face makeup, and next I have a little eyeshadow trio. This is from Covergirl, and it's in the shade Shimmering Sands. It has these pretty colors. It's very neutral, but they're all kind of shimmery, and this one, the lightest one, is the most shimmery. And I've been loving using this when I'm just in a hurry. I'll just put my finger in it really fast and then just dab it on the center of my eyelid or just all over my eyelid really fast, and then it kind of brightens up the eye, and it's just quick out the door kind of eyeshadow, which is what I like. And sometimes I will just put a light shimmery eyeshadow on my lid and no other eyeshadow if that's all I want, and then maybe a little bit of mascara. It's a very natural look, but it's really fast and easy, and I like it. Oh, and also sometimes I like to use this shade as a highlighter on my cheekbones or wherever on my face. It actually works really well for that, and I mean, it's the color of like a face highlighter. It's very light pink if that's showing up, but yeah, so you could try that as a highlighter on your face too if you're in a super hurry. And I'll show you, I have some brushes here. I'll start with this one. This is what I like to use for highlighting, and it is the Sigma large angled contour brush. It's the F40, and I love this for highlighting. I've tried a lot of different brushes for highlighting. I've tried one that's actually for highlighting, like the Sigma highlighter brush, but I really like this. It's very soft, and I just quickly sweep on some highlighter, and yeah, you can use this for blush too. I have another one that I use for blush, but I love this for highlighting. So I guess I'll move into the rest of the brushes that I have here. This one is by e.l.f. It's the mineral powder brush, and I also got this in that little haul that I did with that big e.l.f. order. It says it's for mineral powder, but I really like using this just in my pressed powder, my Maybelline Stay Matte, Dream Matte? I don't know, whatever it's called. I like to use this for that because it's very dense, it picks up a lot of product, and then I can just kind of buff it all over my skin wherever I want. But I have also tried this with my mineral powder that I use, my Neutrogena mineral powder, and it actually does work really well for that too, as it says, so I really like this, and this was $3. They don't sell this one at Target, because you know how at Target they have different e.l.f. brushes. They don't have this one, but you can get it online, and it's $3. Another e.l.f. brush that I got online from that order is just this $1 one. It's the Professional Eyelash and Brow Wand. So it's kind of dirty, but I just use this for my eyebrows every day to shape them and all of that. Really like it. Very, very cheap. Okay, so those are all the brushes, and then I have a few lip things. And these are kind of like lip care. It's not really like lip color or anything. So the first one is also from that e.l.f. order. It's the e.l.f. Lip Exfoliator, and it just looks like a little lipstick kind of, but you twist it up, and it is this brown sugar lip scrub. It's really nice to have a lip scrub that's in this form, because then you don't even have to be touching it and, you know, scrubbing it on with your finger like you would other scrubs. You can just hold it kind of like a lipstick and just buff it on your lips, and it gets rid of the dead skin and all that. It leaves my lips very smooth, and it kind of almost plumps them a bit. You know how you will do a lip scrub and it's almost like your lips are kind of swollen? That does happen with this a little bit. It goes away though, don't worry. And then the other two kind of lip care things, they're just chapsticks. And I think these are helpful to share because a few weeks ago, I had just the corner of my lips started to crack a little bit, and it was really painful, and I don't know why. That never happens to me, but both of the corners were cracking and kind of like peeling, and it was terrible, and it hurt a lot. My sister Maddie told me, you need to go and get Blistex. Go right now and get it. And so I did, and that is what totally cured it. So I got this one. It's the Medicated Mint balm, because they have different flavors and everything. But yeah, this one is the mint one. It smells really good. I will keep using this just for the health of my lips. And then I also got this one by Carmex, and it says it's the Everyday Healing lip balm. Looks like that. It's just yellow, but this one does not smell or taste as good as the Blistex, so I used this kind of sparingly and maybe just at night, but I used this all during the day, and it only took a couple days, and it was just totally healed and cleared up and everything. So if you ever have that problem, go and get these. They really work. Helps so much, and I'm so glad that my sister told me about that. That's all for makeup related stuff, and I have one more thing. It is a hair care product. It is the Not Your Mother's Beach Babe Texturizing Sea Salt Spray. It says it'll give you texture, waves, and separation. I've had this for months now, and I don't know why I've never put it in a video before now, but I've been using this all summer and even before summer. I'm pretty sure I got it back in the spring, and I love it. I love what it does to my hair. I can put it on my hair wet, dry, damp, whatever, and it'll give me a little bit of texture. If I put it in my hair after the shower and let it air dry, I get kind of curls, waves, whatever, and I really like it. I think it works so well. I would really recommend this because it's worked well for me, and I love the results that I've gotten with it. I will say that if you have stick straight hair naturally, and you put this in your hair expecting it to create waves or curls for you, I don't think it's gonna do that. It'll more just give you kind of like a textured or piecey look, and maybe even make your hair not look clean or make it tangly. So I would beware of that if you don't have some kind of natural curl or wave to your hair like I do. So it does work for me, but if you have super straight hair, I can't promise that it's going to work for you. Okay, so that is everything for my current favorites. Oh, except I have one more. You may have seen him throughout this video. Hold on, he's sleeping. Do you see him? Oh my gosh. That is my kitten, my new cat. His name is Marlowe, and he was a birthday present to me from my boyfriend Solomon. Solomon completely surprised me with him. He adopted him from the Humane Society because I had been wanting a pet and kind of talking about it a lot, but then I decided, oh, I'm just not going to get one right now. And then he completely surprised me with Marlowe, and I love him. He's so sweet. He's about 4 months old, and he's gotten pretty big. He kind of looks like a regular cat now, not so much a kitten, but he still acts like a kitten. He scratches me all the time and bites. He plays a lot. I mean, I just have scratches and scars already all over my hands and arms and stuff, but I don't care because I love him. Yeah, he was my birthday surprise. I got him actually back in July. July 12th was my 22nd birthday, so he was a wonderful present. He's so cute. I'm gonna show him to you. Come here. Gonna be in the video. Look how big he is. He used to be so tiny when I first got him. So this is Marlowe. Pretty sure he's an orange tabby cat. He's so sweet. I love him. That is all for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching and have a great day.